Hello and welcome back to another video. This is BT Plays here, and today we are testing out the cheapest, that is right, we are testing out the cheapest and the most expensive hypercar vehicles. But before we get in the video, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new, as it does help out the channel. But first, let's test out the Maserati MC12. That is our first vehicle and the cheapest vehicle you can buy as well, coming in at around 400,000 crew bucks. So not too expensive in terms of hypercar vehicles, especially compared to the most expensive vehicle. We'll see if this thing can outperform the most expensive vehicle arguably in the game as well, and we'll see if it is any good in general. So acceleration wise, not too bad. We are playing on Ace as well for both of the events, and we are playing the exact same event for each vehicle as well, the Hollywood hypercar event. Okay, this vehicle doesn't overly feel too bad. I haven't used this vehicle in a very long time. It doesn't feel overly great handling wise. It does look very thick as well. Why does it look so thick at the back? Look at it. Oh, I was not paying attention. That's my bad. I will not take that into consideration. I was too busy checking out this car. But no, this thing does look very weird. It looks more like a touring car than a hypercar vehicle, but you know, we take it, we move. It is only 400,000 around there, so you can't complain about the appearance of the vehicle if it gets the job done. And to be fair, right now, it's doing pretty well, except for that minor crash, but like I said, that was my fault. And the vehicle so far, not too bad. The brakes are very good, I won't lie. It just doesn't feel like the fastest vehicle in the game, and obviously when you want a hypercar vehicle, you want it to be fast. You want the pace on that car. It just doesn't overly feel too quick. It feels, yeah, definitely like one of the slower hypercar vehicles in the game. But I mean, it's still putting in a shift. You know, we were still going like 240, 250, so you cannot complain. But yeah, the brakes are pretty decent, not bad, especially for a vehicle of this price as well. The brakes are, I think, probably the best thing about the performance of this vehicle. Handling's decent, not overly too great. Definitely does feel like we don't have great traction control. Feels like we could spin out if we do a proper tight turn. But the brakes, pretty good. Not bad for the MC12. But the rest isn't overly too good, and I reckon that the next vehicle we test out will definitely have all of them features. So far, for the price, definitely worth, especially if it's just for your starter hypercar vehicle. It's not a bad vehicle, and yeah, to be fair, most people do have this as their starter, and it's not a bad vehicle. It does do the job, and as you can see, win stuff on Ace as well. So that was our cheapest vehicle. I'll give it a thumbs up, not bad. But now let's move on to the big boy. That's right, we are moving on to the incredible Bugatti Chiron. Look at this thing. It's got a bit of dust in it because I haven't used it for a while, but it still sounds good. And let's get into this event. This thing is going to be a beast. But yeah, this is the most expensive vehicle in the game, pretty much. Comes in at around 2.5 million crew bucks. So this thing is very expensive. Now, let's see if this thing is worth all of that money. Is it fast? Can it handle well? And does it have good brakes? We will see. And we'll see if it is worth picking the cheaper option in this case over the more expensive one. But so far, it is very fast. Ooh. Wow, we crashed into a rock, my bad. I did spin out of it there. I don't know why we spun out there. The traction didn't seem all too good, but it does seem to handle a little bit better than the MC12. Just ignore the rock part there. I mean, it is very fast. Obviously, it's a Bugatti Chiron. It has nice looks. much nicer in my opinion than the Maserati MC12, and obviously has that amazing engine sound as well. Just listen to it. Ooh, it sounds very, very nice. But let's see if we can get this thing to its top speed, which I think is around 280 possibly. So let's get on this straight and let's try and get to 280 if we can. Come on, let's push this thing as hard as we can. Come on, clear road. It's not going, it's not going. It's getting there slowly, but it's not going. Wow, that's not good. That is not good. Did not push to its top speed. We got to around 245, 250, the same with the MC12. I don't know if it feels any faster than the MC12. The brakes are definitely a lot better, I think. The brakes and the handling are a lot better. This vehicle is still considered one of the fastest vehicles in the game. It's, I think it has the highest top speed of any ground vehicle in the game, which is very impressive. I mean, we are, look now, on a long straight we can reach very top speeds, very high top speed, sorry. So this vehicle is very good for them long distance events, you know, like them New York events, or even just the ones on the highway as well. They are obviously very straight, and this vehicle does work a lot better on the straights in my opinion than the MC12. But the MC12, it was pretty good on this event. I can't lie, it was a very good vehicle on this event. And to be fair, I need to make a hard decision now to see which vehicle is better, because this vehicle is very, very expensive. You can get a version of this vehicle if you reach icon level 1000. But other than that, you do need to pay the over 2 million crew buck price tag for this vehicle. So is this vehicle really worth it? I probably would say no, because you can get other options for under 2 million that are equally as good, if not better. And the MC12 did still put in a very good shift. If you are looking for obviously a fast vehicle and you have 2 mil lying around, then yeah, this vehicle, you can buy this vehicle if you want. But apart from that, I think the MC12 just overtakes the Chiron in terms of like everything really, just because of the price. It's just too expensive for some people, and you know, the 400k is much more affordable. Don't get me wrong, the Chiron is still a very, very good vehicle, has good braking, good handling, and is also one of the fastest cars in the game. But for value for money, the MC12 is a better option, I think. But tell me what you think down below of both of these vehicles, and tell me which one you prefer in the comment section. Personally, I still do prefer the Chiron, but the MC12 is just better value for money. But enough of me talking, and I will see you in the next video.